At CarolJo's. I am going to bring up a backup account for TikTok. So just give me a second to get that up. And I feel like I am not in the center of either camera here. Sorry. We had to redo my setup because of being the silicone Saturday sale. And so I'm in a different, I had to bring everything back. And for some reason, YouTube seems really dark. I am sorry, you guys, it's dark over there. Not my intention. I'm going to move this back just a little bit and this one back just a little bit. Sorry, having to rearrange everything. Hi, Geraldine. How are you today? Okay, getting everything set up. So today in what CarolJo's is, it's an online jewelry and accessory business where I create all kinds of jewelry and such and put it out on my website up for sale. I don't sell a lot of the jewelry here. I end up, what I do here is that we have tutorials. We will have, bead sales on TikTok and on Instagram. I don't do the sales on YouTube. Sorry, everybody over here on YouTube. But I only do those live on one platform at a time. Then we also have chat times, and chat times I will do on two different platforms at the same time on two different devices so that I can save it and you guys can do the replay on YouTube. So that is why, we use so many different platforms. Today is chat day. So any questions you have, go ahead and put them in the chat and we can talk about them. I have some more thoughts. We talked last week about using Chat GPT for things. And today I went through something and I wanted to share it with you guys. And it has to do with Chat GPT. So let me bring up my backup account. There we go. Got it. Now I can see comments better. And I don't even have jewelry on today. I've been like rushing to get all of your invoices out to you. Just so everybody knows, I have A through F to go. So if your username or your name that you use on TikTok is an A through F, you haven't received them yet, and that's all I have left. So we're getting there. I know by the end of today, I should have everybody out and done. So yes. Hi, is it Malik? Is that correct, or did I pronounce that wrong? Hi, Mind Master. And I do have some that are starting to pay for their invoices that I've been sending out yesterday and today. And I am going to be packaging up some of those while we're live. I have two of them that I can do. But if you guys have questions, I will stop packaging and we'll do that. Okay. So that is what we're going to be working on while we are chatting. And my hair is like drying really weird. Sorry, I keep playing with it because it's like, whoop. No, I am not a pharmacist. We are doing beads. I create jewelry, and on different platforms, I sell the components and the beads to make jewelry. And so then they pay their invoices and then we get them sent out. So I do it different than some people. I don't have them on my website because taking pictures of beads is really, really hard. So yes. So that's what we're going to be working on. But if you guys have questions about jewelry, making jewelry components, running a small business, that type of thing, go ahead, put those questions in the chat. But what I was going to talk about here today that I just got off the phone about, because I was on, well, it wasn't on the phone. I used my phone for Zoom, but nope, I am not wearing any jewelry today. I've been like rushing around because of the invoicing, and then I went into a Zoom meeting right after I got ready for the day. So I was invoicing in the jammies. I love staying in my jammies as long as I can during the day. I'm that person, I'll be honest with you guys. But I don't wear jammies when I'm on a Zoom call or like here, just to let y'all know. And so my Zoom call was actually, we were talking about using Chat GPT and a lot of things in the world today. And one of the things that I will have access to because of the way the job is switching around where I was at before, and part of what they are giving me is that I can actually take more courses on the AI and how we can utilize it. So I want you guys to know that in the next 30 to 45 days, I will be taking some more and learning some more about that. And I'm going to be bringing it back in here, and we will talk about it in our chat times about different ways that you guys can use that. Thank you, Michelle, for the follow. And being able to utilize it, you know, you can use it in your day-to-day world, your professional world. It just helps you out in doing what you would like to put in it. Nope, I'm not doing sign language. As my husband will say, we talk with our hands here. I live in the Midwest of the United States, and sometimes we just get animated with our hands. So no, I do not know sign language. It's just me talking. Sorry. Jewelry is not hard to make. There are some beginning things. I'm doing good. Hey, did you get my email? Because if you did, let me know, okay? And so, for your invoice email, jewelry starts with some basic things. So they're asking if making jewelry is hard. The basic things of jewelry making is learning how to make like a stretchy bracelet and how to tie the knot there. And that will get you like how to make bracelets. You can even do them with anklets, that type of thing. The second technique to learn is how to use like the crimp wires, or another thing it's called is a lollipop, to close off your wire technique jewelries. And then the third thing is wire wrapping. With the wire wrapping, you can learn how to make dangles that you can make earrings. You can create necklaces that have things that will hang down from it, or things that will hang down from a bracelet, or even an anklet, that type of thing. So with those three techniques, you open up the opportunity to be making so many things. And if you like doing the wire wrapping technique, you know, you could do rings, you can do settings for stones or settings and that type of thing to make really unique pieces. With the wire, you can start learning how to weave the wire and create really intricate items. With the stretchy, there's things where you can have multiple strands and be able to do things. Nope, I do not have, so what it is what's happening. Sure, I will, Geraldine. So what happened is the position that I was in was eliminated from the company that I had been working for the last 8 years. And so they are giving us, I'm trying to think of the word. I keep saying outsourcing, but I don't think that's right. It might be outplacement to help with doing interviews or doing your resume, getting LinkedIn set up and all that type of thing. Because I have not had to do LinkedIn because I have been 20 years in the same business. And I went from one job to another in that 20 years, but I really didn't need LinkedIn. It really truly was, hey, I saw the job, I applied for it when I went to go to Salmon's. And what happened is the person who hired me was someone I had worked with before. They weren't the ones that pointed it out, but we put it together that when we were in that process. So I really have not had to get a new job in 20 years. So the whole interviewing process and your whole resume and all that, totally different. I'm grabbing my tools here. They're behind my tablet, so hold on. Let me grab it. So someone is asking about the split ring plier. The one that I have is somewhere in here. I'm looking for it. I have a lot of tools in here. Can you tell? And I just throw them in this bucket. And if they're not here, I'm like, oh my Lord, where's the ones that I sell? He's not here. He's down on my table where I work at with the ladies. Because that's in a totally different room than in here. But here, I'm going to show it to you with the other one that I have. So if you notice with a split ring, I'm going to show you over here too. Do you see this part right there? This little nub here? You put that between the two split rings right at the edge of it, and that is how you open them to be able to put things on easier. Hi, Scoops Ahoy, sister. My package is on its way. I'm excited. I can't wait to get it. Me and little Miss Buttercup are going to be checking it out. Oh, here's the one I sell. Here we go. Here's the one I sell. I got it up here. So that is the one that I sell. So you just push it, put a split ring and you push it in there. If you want me to show you, I can. I just got to find a split ring on my table. We are doing chat time. So any type of question that you have, you can go ahead and ask. What is my favorite bead? I don't make the beads. I actually go to manufacturers overseas and purchase them and bring them in to sell from multiple different manufacturers. I also have a wholesaler that I use too. My favorite beads, you guys are going to find out when you come and watch me, is that I love faceted beads because they give more sparkle, and I'm not a sparkly bling, but I think it just gives an added texture to your jewelry when you're doing it. So I use a glass faceted bead, whether it be a round, but rondelles are my favorite. You guys will know that's what I have a lot of for sale because I love when I see them. Thank you, Beehive Creations, for the follow. So what my schedule will be like for this week, because I completely forgot all about it. So let me tell you guys what it is. Oh, I don't want to be there. I'm like going to see if I can see it from here. So hold on. I got to get into my picture of it. So hold on. But today, the only time I'm live is right now. I know I'm live twice tomorrow. So let me tell you what I'm live tomorrow on. There it is. Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., I'm going to make the 3 flower keychain. I'm going to see if I have one. I think I've sold them all. Yep, I have sold them all. I do not have one here. So I'm going to make up one tonight as an example, but it takes the lentil beads that we just had the last couple of weeks and makes a keychain with the lentil beads, and they're in a flower shape. It's really cute. And then tomorrow night so I'll be on Instagram and YouTube at 11 a.m. Central for that. And then at 8 p.m. Central tomorrow, I called it the tassel sale, but it's more than just tassels. We are going to have the 2mm nylon cord. Hi, Patty. Yes, I was busy Saturday. I think that has been my longest continuous live I've ever done. It was a long day, but we got through it. And I'm excited that we got through as much as we did. But then we'll have the tassels that you can use with the silicone beads. Oh, it's downstairs, so I don't have it up here. I was using it as an example downstairs. So, nope, this one doesn't have it. So I'm just going to show you a keychain. And so I love rondelles. If you haven't, instead of having like this knot at the end to make it decorative, like I have on this one, you can put a tassel on the end and finish it off differently. So you can use the tassels in a keychain. You can use them on a wristlet just to add a pop of another color in there. You can also use the tassels in regular jewelry. So that is thank you, Lauren. So that is what we're going to have up for sale tomorrow night, along with the 2mm nylon cord. And I may have some more acrylics that we were going to try to do as intermission items, but I want to get all those items out there so that you guys can have them. So we'll have that tomorrow night. Wednesday at noon, my time. So that'd be 12 Central. We are going to have a chat time on Instagram and YouTube. And then Thursday, I am not doing a live. Oh, geez, I have a typo in there. It's always a typo through all my social media. Sorry, everybody. But Friday is going to be a bead sale, not a Dale, at 7 p.m. on TikTok. And then Saturday, we are going to do a tutorial on making anklets on YouTube and TikTok. So I'm going to have one tutorial on Instagram and one tutorial on TikTok, one chat on both, and then my sales will both be on TikTok this week. And I may, depending on how the time is, because I put some time in that schedule because I didn't know how silicone invoicing was going to be. So I might be able to bring in some more time to do other things. So there may be some pop-up time. So I was going to say, turn on notifications, everybody, and that way you can. You know, I might have some basket sale type thing where I don't have to do a lot of planning on it. It could be that I could bring in another tutorial on something so simple as just the stretchy bracelet, but I'm going to try to see if we can do some pop-ups. Yes, I do sell, Michelle, all kinds of different things. So Tuesday night will be tassels, and there's different styles of tassels. We're going to bring in the nylon cord. We're going to have some acrylic beads possibly. Saturday sale was the different kinds of solid silicone beads, and then we had intermission time where we were selling the pens, the beadable pens. And then we also had the pen refills, and we had some acrylic beads. The Saturday before that, we were doing print silicones and the focals, and we had beadable items and keychains and that type of thing. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So it would be the 16-ish. I don't have a calendar in front of me, so don't quote me. But the next Saturday, we're going to have charm sale where it's the charms that you can put on jewelry. Yep, we will be doing all different types of tutorials. I do tutorials on different things. And then also taking the basic techniques that we were talking about earlier, if you were here, and taking that and changing it up so that you can start thinking about how you can make something creatively for you. Thank you. Is it Torah for the follow? I can't, I'm on white and everything's white, so I can't read comments as easily, and I don't have my backup on. And that's the one thing I will say is if you're trying to read comments when you're on a live, don't wear white. Okay, Saturday 15th. Thank you for looking that up for me, Geraldine. That is when we'll have our charm live. And all we do during that day is do charm beads. I've got Paula H's order here that I'm getting ready to ship out for her. She's already paid for this. So these are some of the things that we've had up for sale in the past that she's had. So this is, we have different styles of chains. So like this one is the paper clip chain. So that's something that we would sell. Thank you, Edith, for sharing the live. If we get 10 shares and 10,000 likes, we will be doing a jewelry giveaway. Buttercup has not done the bead soup yet. And then, like, if you're into cabochons, we've had a cabochon sale day. So we've got the pendants and the connectors and all that type that you can put them in there. And then we do have the different style of cabochons, which will be, we've got glass cabochons, we have the gemstones, crystals, semi-precious, we've got resin ones, we have all the gamut. So those are some of the things that we do. We have lots of different styles of glass beads that we've brought in. We've also, here is a larviticite beads that are 8 millimeters. That this is what Paula bought. She bought a few strands of that. So we'll have those tiles. We have, like, I am going to, probably towards the end of March, we will have what I call the polymer clay sale date, which that is where we have the polymer clay slices, the Heshi slices, and we have those in lots of different colors where you can buy those, and you can make necklaces, earrings, bracelets, anything with those. We also have chip beads, and this one is white jade dyed to the aquamarine color. For components, we will have the chains like I just showed. We will have the jump rings, we have split rings, we have head pins, eye pins, we will have lobster clasp, toggle clasp, all of that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to think of if anybody else can think of that's been here before that we have all those items. If I missed something, let me know. We do have memory wire in bracelet, and we've had it in the so you can make a collar necklace. We have wire. I have stretchy cord. So we have all kinds of things that you would need. I also sell the tools. Um, so we've got that too. There's just a few things that I don't sell. Yep, thread and the suede. Yes, thank you, Patty. She's right. We've done threads and we've done the suedes, and we're getting to a point where we need to bring those suedes back again. Yep, we do the head pins, eye pins, in different, we do them in stainless steel. We will do them in plated. And when I do plated, we will, you like that chip? And that chip we are sold out of, but I have more chips coming. They are pretty much here. We just need to go through them. We have, I think it was 15 boxes of stuff that we need to go through and get ready for the sales. When we do a sale on Tuesday nights, I don't try to bring a whole lot, but this one I'm just going to bring in because it's already ready to go. We'll probably do 30, 40 items on a Tuesday night, and it may be a different night of the week or during the day that we would do that sale. On Friday nights, I will bring in usually between 50 or 100 different items. And I will tell you guys what we have up for grabs before the sale date, just so you can know, that's what I want to go see, or nope, that's not for me today. I totally get it. Everybody has them. So are you doing that? I would do a toggle clasp. Tend to use more toggle clasps than I do lobster clasps on my bracelets, but there's sometimes that depending on what I'm doing, the lobster clasp is easier or just to put on and such. But I usually use toggle clasps when I do bracelets because it is harder to do a lobster claw than it is the toggle. And I found through all the years of selling, people actually like the stretchy cord more than the clasp or a wire for bracelets. So wire is mostly like necklaces and anklets. I will do bracelets, but just not as much. And you'll find that as you're doing it. Yep, Patty's right. For me, it's easier to put on a toggle, but I can do a lobster clasp. It sometimes just takes me a little bit longer. And I seriously am having a jewelry nut on. I feel naked. I'm trying to do laundry, trying to do invoicing. I had to do that Zoom call and get live. And Ryan's home today and he is just like, are you gonna like spend time with me? And I'm like, later. Because usually he's not here during the day. So I can do all this. See, Geraldine likes wire over stretch, and it's a preference. And that's why you will find out your customers what they like better. I have always offered both. And the reason being is you never know which one they're going to want to go with. You can come on in, Michelle. This is an area where we allow questions to be asked. It is a judgment-free zone. We are all here to learn and grow from each other. And so someone who has been doing jewelry for years might, someone new ask a question and they're like, I never knew that. Or someone that has been doing it for a long time can help guide and give you advice. And that is literally what we're here about, is just to help each other out. For me personally, my social media is a positive place. And I know a lot of people say negativity is not here, but you will, if you ask people, very rarely does it ever get negative. I can probably count on one hand in the 3 years I've done social media where it's been negative. So I will tell you that. And I used to go live 6 days a week. I'm not doing the 6 days a week now because we do have my granddaughter. And it wouldn't be kind to her if I did that. So right now, while I am trying to figure out the future, I will be live during the day and at night. And we are going to have 2 tutorials, 2 chats, and 2 sales every week until we figure out what my future holds. And normally we do not do long lives. The last 2 Saturdays have been super long lives because we were going through all the silicone beads. Once everybody has paid their invoices and such, then because this is the reason why I say this. If I put the beads out on my website before everybody has paid their invoices, someone else could purchase your beads because they're not taken yet. And I don't want that to happen. And I don't want to oversell. So I have to wait until everybody does that. But the silicone beads is going to be my first try at getting actual colors of the beads correct and taking pictures and putting them out on the website. Taking pictures of beads is not the easiest thing. But I'm hoping because silicone beads are larger than like a 4mm size bead, I'm hoping that will be the start of us being able to do some of that. Because Silicone Saturday for 2 days was really long, and I don't know that everybody wants to sit through that again. And when I mean long, we were on for 8 hours. And that's not my norm. When we do chat times, the most I usually go through on a chat time is an hour. When we do the tutorials, it just depends on how long, but that's usually around an hour or two. I try to keep it so it's not, so that you can be engaged and not go over long. The sales on a weeknight sale is going to be an hour to an hour and a half. Friday night sales, I start those at 7 p.m. and will finish them up. I try to be off of the social media by 11. So we don't get into the after dark time, because then you get strange rangers. Hey, Lisa, I've got yours right here. After I get Paula's, I will package up yours, and I'm going to take it to the post office today. I know someone else paid while we were live here. I don't know that I'm going to get that one done yet today and out to the post office. We'll have to see. But I will get your two because I am working on them while we're on the live. So Paula's is about 3/4 of the way done, or 1/4 of the way done. And when I get done with hers, then I'll go to yours, and then we will get that all packaged up for you. Right. Tony, the reason why you haven't gotten that is because you are starting with a C, and I have A through F to get through. So you will be getting yours yet today. Because what happened is that from the weekend before, I don't know if everybody knew it or not, but we carried over because because of the fact that we didn't get through everything, and it was a discount for those. So yes, we will get them to you, and then you can add to it if you want. You just need to let me know. I'll be live tomorrow night with more stuff that will go with what you got. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then that's that one. Okay, and then we've got that. So yep, we'll get you taken care of. And then Jade, that's. And then when I do plated items, you will see them in silver, gunsmetal, and gold, just to let you know. All right, got Paula's. I just got to get her necklace finished because I don't have that stuff over here. So one of the things when we get to it, I'm going to show you what Paula picked out. She picked out from the options, she got this necklace. So I got to get that all in a little bubble pocket, and then in its little thing, and then we can get her shipped out. So next we're going to do Lisa's. So Lisa, do you want to see what your basket looks like before we put it in the box? This is Lisa's. We had a huge, gigantic sale, everybody. So that was Lisa's. And I'm going to package the items that are a little bit different than normal because of how big. You're going to get a box. You're going to get this size box. I think everything will fit in that size box. I brought my tape gun over. Where is it? Right here. Sorry, you guys are going to hear tape here. There. I think this is your biggest basket so far, Lisa, because I had to go buy those baskets for this sale. And I will tell you, some people 2 or 3 the size of that. It was a good sale. And I have to tell everybody, thank you so much for all of the support. All right. So now we're going to package hers. And then I do have a little box to put the non-silicone items in. Oh, you're cracking me up. So I need to get my other box that fell off on the floor for the little items because I don't want them running around in there. So for those of you that are new, when I have boxes like this, I normally put everything in a box because I don't want your items coming to you broken. If this is the size container that you're going to get, it will be in a poly mailer. So that is what I do. Someone else was messaging me earlier about they're not in there. So I am actually, I hope you don't mind, Lisa, I'm going to use a pen and mark off what I've packed for you to make sure I'm packing everything. So I had someone earlier talking to me, and she's like, I'm trying to hide this from my husband. And I'm like, I'm trying not to get you guys into trouble. All right. So we have the nylon cord. Where is that? Right there. That can go in there. Hey, Amy, how are you? Then we have the beadable opener. He is right here. Let's see if he'll fit in here. Yep. So I'm going to put like that kind of stuff in here. What do I sell? I sell all kinds of things for making jewelry. Swivels. Yep, this one is that one. Yep. Yep, I'm having a fabulous day. I hope you are too. Oh, no, there was someone, I mean, my husband is so funny. He'll be like, you're getting another package. And I'm like, hey, I have less packages than my sister. So be happy you have me for a wife. Okay, we have black and white. You had 1 scoop. Okay, I just have to show you guys this. So these are the black and white scoops. And anybody who was on Saturday, I really, really, truly appreciate you all because Badge Reels 3, yep. Buttercup was having, we called my granddaughter Buttercup here on social media. Unless you were on Saturday, you guys heard me say her name multiple times. Hey, Melissa. And she was doing the black and white scoops. She was having fun, and I think she even did some of the large ones too. Ink refill was 1. See, I didn't want these running around in the box. That's why I'm putting a little box in there. Small acrylic, you have 1. Let's get that in there. And then medium acrylic. Okay, I think this is all the small items for Lisa. So I'm going to put that in there. And then you have your beadable pens. You have 2, they have to go in 2 packages here because I don't have a package large enough. Geez, there's a piece of plastic on there. There we go. I didn't have a package big enough to put those all in. And I'm going to put these at the top. I'm going to set that there. So there are your beadable pens. Silicone ring. I feel like some of the other silicone people who do these and like do the packaging videos, that's what I feel like when I was like getting everything ready. This one is lentils. Right here are your lentils. And so like we talked about, each package has the color name on it. So you will be able to know what they are when you get them. All right, we have abacuses. And just 1 package of those. Let's see. There's, yep, 1 of those. Okay. Then we had the 12 millimeter. You had a total of 10. There's 10 colors. There. And then the rounds, you had 70. So in your rounds, the 15 millimeter rounds, you have a big package and a little package. Put the big package there, a little package here. And then octagons 14, 27. So there's 2 packages of the little size bag there. And it's really not little. Of the octagons, 14. You had the 17s. You had print beads. Got those. And then your focals. And then we got to get your pens in here too. So I got to move some things around so we can get your pens in there. Lisa, you had a nice shopping day. I got to get the air out. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm putting your packaging slip on top. And then here is your bead soup winner. There we go. I'm glad you had fun. It was a long day, but I'm glad you stuck with it. Oh, I got one more item. Why is it? Oh, yep, I did not check it off. I did not look. There it is. I'm going to set him on top next to your bead soup, okay? There we go. In there. So, hold on. I'm going to take this off so nobody can see your address. But look at that box. It is completely full. I don't even have to put anything packaging in there because it is full. I didn't know if we were going to fill those up, but we did. So then I'm going to tape yours shut, Miss Lisa. There we go. It's all taped up and I'll put your label on it. So it will go out. I'm going to take it to the post office right after the live. I just have to print out your guys' mailing labels. Once I do that, we are leaving to go to the post office. Thank you, Cheryl, for the follow. And then, so it will leave Sioux Falls today. So with where you live, you should be able to get it Thursday at the latest, I'm thinking. Yay! So anybody else that did, that has received their invoice and wants to get those out, the rest of them after this will go out. All right, Teresa, that sounds great. They will go out on Tuesday, so you're probably going Thursday or Friday, because most of you will have boxes like this. I kid you not. This is the medium size box. I kid you not. And they will be full. And some of you might even have larges. You guys had fun. And all I can say is, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly thankful for you guys. I haven't gotten the total yet of what we sold, so I don't know if we have hit my goal for the live. I don't know by item yet because I'm still invoicing, but sales wise overall, we hit what I would have liked to have made, and we are very close to my stretch goal. So I have to say thank you for a very long 2 days. I really appreciate you guys all sticking with me and doing that so that we can get that in. And thank you to whoever just paid. I can't see, it just says I have an order and it dings. But those last 2 that I've gotten while we've been live, those will go out tomorrow, because I gotta get done with the invoicing so everybody else can have their invoices. But yeah, I was truly 100% appreciative of everything from everybody. But I love packaging up boxes like this and they're totally full. I have never done one where the beads are all in there like that. So when you guys get these and they're this way, let me know if that worked. I won't do that with glass beads and stuff because I don't want them to run around and get broken. And so I will always put littler boxes inside of them because I want your glass beads to arrive in one piece. You guys know I am very, very big about shipping. I'd rather pay a little bit more to get it to you safely. And that's why we do a lot of boxes. And I know it's wasteful, but I just want you to get what you paid for in one piece. Silicone, I don't have as much of a problem with. But as you noticed, I put some of the pieces in a little box. And that's what I'm going to do for all of them. The silicones will be just placed in there, but everything else will be in little boxes. Let me know if you guys think that'll be okay or if you want something different. What other questions do you guys got for today? Thanks, Paige. I just looked at it. Paige, thank you. I will get you out. Oh, and it was Carrie is the other one. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, and Paula also. Geez, we've had like more people pay than I heard dings for. So, and it's Paula W was the other one. We have two Paulas. We have two Julies, two Paulas, and we actually now have, but they go by different names to make it easier. We now have 5 Teresas. So yes, it gets to be interesting. That's why sometimes you can actually, some people will use some of the silicone beads for jewelry. The acrylics you can use on jewelry also. I have, if you want like that, a big chunky necklace or big chunky earrings, but don't want the weight, you can use acrylic. And I'm trying to find different acrylic beads that don't have that plastic acrylic look to it so that you can use it to get more of a designer look without the weight. I am constantly sourcing out and trying to find new and different things. I know, Geraldine, you didn't. And I was like, I know. This is what I will say to you all. I will respect you if you say I am in a no-buy situation, or if I am in jewelry jail or bead jail. I won't be like, hey, I've got this bead now. Sometimes if you want something and I know you want it, but you're in the bead jail or in the no-buy situation, I will actually sometimes contact you and go, is a month from now okay to bring it in? Because I want you guys to live on a budget and make sure that everything you're doing is within your means. I don't want to make somebody be in debt over this to the point that it's just overwhelming, because that to me brings negativity, and I don't want you to have negativity in your life. So, if you tell me that, I will respect it. If I forget, you might have to remind me, but I try to respect that, because literally we all have to live in a budget. We all have to live within our means. You can tell them there's no package coming Thursday. I can even tell them there's no package coming Thursday. So yeah, you're going to be good this week. Did you have one even last week? I don't remember, but I didn't. If you did, it was a small one. So yeah, and for us, our lives financially are changing with me not having, I will still have, because I have a severance package, but at some point, if I don't have a full-time job or don't ramp this up to replace the income, we'll have lifestyle changes to make and stay within our budgets and making sure we're going with where our big plans are. So yeah. And the Zoom call that I had earlier today was actually with is it outplacement coach? I can't remember the out word, but she was like, hold on, we've got some things that you can do. So like, I will, while I have this available and free to me, I can take all the AI classes I want to take. I can take all the different entrepreneur classes and see if there's something new that I don't know about, and learning more. And also doing things of like how to update my LinkedIn profile and how to interview questions and all that kind of stuff, and my resume. We're almost done with my resume. It should be done by tomorrow. And then I have a meeting on that also. So besides doing here and like doing all the stuff that we've been doing, I am behind the scenes trying to figure out my future. And you know what? I'll be an open book about it with you guys. I don't have any problem doing that. But literally, we just have a lot going on, and I feel really busy. I don't feel overwhelmed yet. I just feel very busy. And then we're in the middle of Girl Scout cookie season. So we're taking Buttercup all over so that she can sell cookies. We've only done this with, now I got to think about it, 4 sales out of all of her sales. She did not either have a video to do it, have a phone call, um, uh, FaceTime thing, or a actual face-to-face. We've only gotten 4 orders where they knew she was selling, but we didn't have her set up time to go to them. So I thought that was pretty good. And she's probably at almost 100 sales. So she's doing 95% of it on her own. She has to get the sale. So we're going to lots of people. We're driving around at night between, if I go live at 8 o'clock, when Ryan gets off work, and until just before 8, we still have to get supper in, and we're going around doing Girl Scout cookie sales. So it's been a busy month. We're only into week 3, I think, of Girl Scout cookies. We have 3 more weeks to go. So yes. So that's why I feel like we're really, really busy right now. But if you guys have any more questions, please put them in the chat. Else we're getting close to the hour, and I want to get these out to the post office for y'all, because we have a lot to take. And I'm actually going to go today. Normally Ryan does, but he is home today, so I'm going to go take him to the post office. He may ride with me, but I'll go to the post office. All right. Like I said, our schedule for tomorrow, we will be a tutorial at 11 a.m., I believe it is. I'm going to go double check it really quick. Where is it? It's right here. I think it's 11. I just want to make sure before I tell it wrong. Yes, 11 tomorrow. We're going to do the tutorial on Instagram and YouTube for the 3 flower keychain with silicone beads. Tassel sale items and different other items will be at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Wednesday, we're going to have chat time on Instagram and YouTube at noon. No lives scheduled for Thursday at this time. Friday will be bead sale at 7 p.m. Saturday, we will do another tutorial, which will be the anklet on TikTok and YouTube at 10 a.m. All times are central. So I'm going to head out and get to the post office here. You guys all have a great rest of your day. And everybody should be having their invoices by the end of today. So, and I only have A through F to get through. So we'll get them out. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.